make my daughters repeat it every day. What is discipline? And they'll tell you. You can ask them. Discipline is doing the things you don't like to do. Because it's everything. It's everything. You can't get anywhere without discipline. Like, I don't always want to teach or always want to train or I always want to run. I mean, everyone runs sprints, for example. But like you if you have to do it, you just like shut up. Don't give yourself the option, you know. And this is where a good coach comes in place, or boss. Like the reason why you get those reports done on time is because your boss will fire your ass if you don't. Whereas like when you're your own boss, it's so much harder because like I'm not like no one tells me when to do stuff. I just know I got to do them. Like I can do it tomorrow, and I can do it next week if I want. But everything else gets held back because of that, right? I gotta constantly remind myself, like, man, you gotta get this done. You gotta get this done. And like even like sometimes I don't want to get on the computer and write. I'm behind like 20 emails, and I'm like, man, it gives me anxiety just opening that computer. Here come the problems, you know. Like I hate this, but I force myself to do it now because that's how I make progress in my life.
Yeah, I think that's I forgot who said this, but essentially, a lot of people rely on motivation to get things done. And motivation drains, right?
Yeah.
I always talk about it as a motivation's a cup with a hole in the bottom, right? You fill it and then it slowly leaks out of you. And it's maintenance to keep yourself motivated. You have to constantly expose yourself to motivational material to keep filling that cup faster than it leaks. But discipline essentially is a safeguard of that. Discipline doesn't give a crap about anything else. It's just you always do it. Doesn't matter, you know? Like, so if you're not a highly motivated individual, or you have a hard time getting motivated, then becoming highly disciplined will keep you from needing to be so motivated. Because discipline is just, like you said, it's do or die.
Yeah.
You know,
you don't give yourself the choice of going to work or going home after work or whatever. Yeah. You just like just have certain habits. It's like it's beyond that. You have to create that habit. Like we'll go back to what you were talking earlier about habits.
Yeah.
And you don't give yourself the option. The second you're giving yourself the option, whether you're going to go train or not, you're on the wrong track.
Yeah.
The option is not on the table. One of the models in the gym is always like not training is not an option. Yeah. And I live by that. You know, like my students every now and then, like I'm not feeling well. Fuck, I'm exhausted today. I'm like, oh, what about that not training is not an option thing? I'm like, I bit myself in the ass with that one. You know, like some days I don't feel like training. Like tonight, I'm still jet lagged. I just came in from Europe yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm probably drag my ass to the mats. You know, but it's a good thing not to give yourself the option and just like push through no matter how you feel.
Absolutely. You know, and when you do it enough. For example, like some of this stuff is kind of monotonous with the logging, the measuring, if you're putting stuff down. But over time, you come to look into it because once you start seeing numbers and the numbers start moving the way you want them to, now you're like, oh, I can't wait to measure myself now and see what improvement I made, right? Like if you're monitoring yourself and, okay, I shot 5 takedowns and I scored 1 takedown. Like, oh, that wasn't that good. And the next day, I look and now I scored 2 out of 5. Hey, I'm getting better. And then as the numbers move up, now you're eager to measure yourself because you're seeing numbers going in the right way. But the beginning, as you're saying, is not usually pretty because it's a new thing and chances are the numbers aren't good when you're starting.
Yeah.
Right? Or you're just getting the baseline numbers. Okay, now it's looking for those improvements.
6 weeks to create a habit, you said?
Yeah.
There we go, guys. Start today. Okay, 6 weeks to create those good habits.